We just finished our AP test. We finished lunch. So man. So we decided to just go on a little adventure. It's gonna be fun. I've never been here before. Ian has. He says there's some great trails. Hiking is where it's at, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's All right, so if you guys don't know him, this is Ian. He's my buddy. We just finished our AP exam, which in my book is kind of the final threshold of sophomore year. We have finals in 2 weeks, like less than 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah, about that.
Yeah, and then sophomore year is done. So we just kind of want to talk about what it's like being done with that and moving on. So I went in person most of the year, and then Ian was online most of the year. So what was it like for you being online the entire year?
So what it was like for me online is that really, it was sort of like old dog with new tricks kind of thing. It made me do the same kind of stuff that we would do, you know, as like what we would be doing in person, but you had to get your own twist onto it, your own independence to actually get it done. Because I think getting things done, getting to the submit button was like, that was progress. You know?
It's weird when it was online because there is a submit button. It's not like a thing, a sheet you turn in, it's a button.
Yeah.
So I went in person. I want to say I really enjoyed a lot of it. The real reason is because I just miss my friends. I'm not going to take for granted going to see my friends ever again. So like that was the best part. Going to school was not that fun though, because you just sit in a classroom and be on like Zoom the entire time. It was not fun, but I'm really glad that it's pretty much over. We have essentially 1 week left of in-person school for me, and then it's all done.
And then after that, it's kind of more scary, to be honest. Like, it's a big sense of relief, but it's also completely frightening at the same time, because yes, we're done with this chapter, but dude, it only gets harder from here, and you know, you either sink or you swim at this point.
Speaking on that, junior year, what's your plans for junior year?
For junior year, you know, definitely the hardest year out of probably, I think a lot of people would agree with me, one of the harder years out of your high school career and whatnot. But I didn't want to challenge myself like too much. I didn't want to overdo it. I'm taking maybe like one AP class that I do really like a lot next year. But for the most part, I'm basically just going to be stressing on SATs the entire year, because that'll be sort of the culmination of the whole year.
Exactly. Junior year, it's all about the SATs and the GPA, so that's the main focus of junior year. So junior year is really probably the hardest year of high school. So that's the plan, is just to work really hard, make sure we can get into a good college.
You know, we've discussed plans as well, being special operators.
Yeah, special operators.
Luke just found out recently that
I'm gonna rephrase that because that's classified information. I actually can go into special operations, so it's possible that I could be training. I do want to go to college first, mostly because I'm not paying for it, but it'd be really nice to actually go into special operations. But I also want to be a filmmaker, so I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, but for now that's where I'm at.
For me, I think there was sort of 3 careers that I was really interested in. Right now, definitely the top one is special operator with my bro here, but also being a pilot was a big, like, a thing of mine for a while, sort of less now. And then I think the other career option that I was thinking of was, I think it was like, well, this one's sort of kind of like the special operator thing, but I really want to be when I retire from the military, if I'm in it, bounty hunter immediately, straight up. Jango Fett, Boba Fett.
Exactly. So yeah, that's our little discussion on the current look into the future, because we crossed that and we can finally start looking into the future. So let's continue.
Hey boys, we're going in. You ever seen Alice in Wonderland?
Sheesh! Go.
Wall run. Nice.
We decided to go back to the Bat Cave. We're just gonna go exploring. Now here's the thing about entering the Bat Cave. There's always something abandoned. But but it's never actually abandoned. People like Karens are very uptight about it and decide to lock up things. It's possible that the Bat Cave could be locked up. So we're just doing a quick recon around to see if it actually is locked.
Bro, this is Winter Soldier mode right here. And this is pretty sick.
Unfortunately, the Bat Cave is closed today, so we can't make it in.
Yeah, we'll have to figure something out, but it's all good, you know?
So we're gonna go patrolling Gotham City pretty soon. It's gonna be great.
Luke, when you're watching this in editing, start here. Damn. She kind of bad though.
One last adventure for the day. We're just going to explore Gotham City now.
Not here. I don't want to die.